Welcome to Dog Hugs, your podcast celebration sponsored by Loving Pets. Loving Pets, that's what we do. Doggy Wana, dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming doggy neck. Header Tug, pull, tug, spin. Equus USA Human Grade Natural Shampoos, Conditioners, Flea and Tick Sprays. With your hosts, Larry and G-Dog. That's Geralynn Cada and me, Larry K. On today's show, how to watch the 2021 Westminster Dog Show like a pro. 2,500 champion dogs will show up their best. Let's find out why this show will be unique. Big giveaway today, so sit and stay.
Welcome. Dog hugs. I'm Geralynn Cada.
That was a good echo. Yeah, we were trying to make it sound like the Westminster Dog Show folks in that audio thing. We'll send that back.
Oh, it's authentic. No, it's authentic because that's what a real dog show sounds like, right?
You can't hear a thing sometimes. You can't tell the players without a scorecard. Come on, buddy.
Right.
There you go. Well, I'm Larry K. This is Spider, the trick dog. And as Geralynn was just saying, we're going to be talking about the Westminster Dog Show, which is on this weekend. And there's so much special insider information that you're going to get today. But before we do get going, we have a giveaway today. If you've been in the audience before, you know how this giveaway works. So, and if you haven't, here's how it works. The giveaway today is from our great sponsor, Loving Pets, the Houndation's Treats. You're going to get these. Yeah, Spider, I know you want some Houndations.
Fantastic.
I know he's crazy about these, and they're tiny. So, hey, back.
They're so safe. Your dog can't hook on them. They don't crumble in your pocket. And
you
a great carabiner to hook onto your belt loop or your dog leash, and they stay put. They have a Ziploc top. They're amazing.
Yes. So if you're in the USA, say, I want to be in the contest. Or if Charlie, who's our other team member, asks, do you want to be in the contest? Say yes, and you'll be given a number. And that number will be kind of like your dog show number. And Spider will be choosing best in show. Yeah, an armband.
I should have brought my armband. I'll do that next time.
Spider will choose best in show at the end of this show.
Nice.
We
talk a little bit about Westminster, Larry.
Please go right into it, Geralynn.
I believe that it was truly created to celebrate purebred dogs. I believe that or a dog with a task that had mastered its task and mastered the breed, and more people could own some of that magnificent creature. So it is not just a beauty contest. I mean, grooming and personality do play a large part of it, but as a licensed AKC judge, I know that we have written standards that we go by for the breed types, and that is more than just grooming and personality. So we're going to explore a little bit of that today, but mostly Larry has created some amazing, I'll just say, if you did not know how to watch the Westminster before, you're going to know how to watch it after you hang with us today. Well,
yeah, Geralynn and I had a really great time putting this together. We really wanted to get it down to the real basics and let's just jump right in. And hopefully that echo will be gone. Okay, here we go.
You watch Westminster like a pro. I mean, there are 2,500 dogs, and it all comes down to one, Larry.
How do you pick just one dog? And what's also special about this show is this is the first time in Westminster's history that the show won't be in New York City. It's going to be at this castle, the Lyndhurst Estate up in Tarrytown at the Hudson River. So what a special year. And next year, it's going to return to Madison Square Garden in New York City in January.
Do you think the dogs are going to notice, Larry?
They're going to like being outside rather than being inside the noisy Madison Square Garden arena.
Definitely. And since 1877, I don't think dogs have ever noticed the location has changed.
Okay, Geralynn, so we've got 2,500 dogs. How do we pick just one? We've got to have some way of judging each of these dogs.
So correct, Larry. And it isn't easy. However, there is a standard that judges follow, and I call it the ratio factor. It's the factor of their chest size, their shoulder width, their body length, the certain characteristics that are so important, like their leg length, their tail carriage. So that is the important factor that all judges pay attention to when they're choosing best in show.
And it's going to be different for every single breed.
Correct. For instance, a beagle's tail has to be up and carried high, and a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel will have a tail that will have a little lower carriage.
And the leg length on a bulldog is going to be a lot different than the leg length on Scottish Deerhound.
Yeah, right.
We'll be right back with more Dog Hugs.
Loving Pets Foundation's treats are an ideal reward when working to establish a schedule or when teaching new skills. They're small, soft, bite-sized treats. And all packages come with a free carabiner, which allows you to attach the package to your belt, belt loop, or leash for easy access. At Loving Pets, we make solutions for better pets easier. Loving Pets, it's what we do.
Grand Basset Griffon Vendian roughly means large, low, shaggy dog of the Vendée region of France. The GBGB gained AKC breed status in 2018 while debuting at the National Dog Show. Covered with a shaggy coat atop sturdy, short legs, her sweet face is framed by long ears. Her mustache, beard, and eyebrows suggest the look of a worldly Frenchman. The GBGB is filled with stamina and a heart of courage.
Doggywana, from the makers of Meowwana, dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming dogginess. Check us out on TikTok.
During the pandemic, countless Americans opened their homes and hearts to give care and temporary shelter to homeless animals. This is called fostering. Fostering is a great way to try out having a pet in your home. Animal rescue organizations help your foster experience to be successful, safe, and fun. Fostering saves lives. Some people even adopt the pets they foster because, well, falling in love happens. Tether tug. This looks like something Spider is going to enjoy. Yes, Spider's going to enjoy tether tug.
Suffer from red, itchy skin or flea bites and nothing you've tried seems to help? Equus Microtech Shampoo and Spray are the finest and most cost-effective option available. Microtech Shampoo and Spray soothe on contact. Why go to the vet? Help your dog or cat with just one application at a fraction of the cost. Microtech stops scratching, biting, and licking instantly. Microtech smells great, and it's safe for use on puppies or kittens. Available online at eqyss.com. Microtech Shampoo and Spray. It's guaranteed.
And now back to the show. So, Geralynn, you're always getting ready for the Westminster Dog Show. What did you do this morning to get ready for the Westminster Dog Show?
I feel like every day is a dog show in my world, or getting ready for a dog show. Every day is getting ready for a dog show. So this morning I was lucky enough to spend about 30 minutes on the phone with Norma Smith. I don't know if very many of you know who she is. She's a famous dog handler. She actually has normasmithhandlingseminars.com, and she was on her way to Westminster while we were chatting, which was so fun. We also talked a little bit about what she would love for more people to understand about being a handler and what it's like being on the road, and also what it does for kids, like how it helped her growing up, training and showing dogs and being on the road. And there were so many fun things she had to share, but a couple of the things she shared, which were, I kind of dug in a little bit and said, hey, like, what are you worried about this year? What's your concern? Because it's really not the first time they've had the dog show at the Lyndhurst Castle. But she did say, you know, safety is always going to be a concern, wearing masks and the dogs seeing them in masks and all the different reactions that happen around wearing masks. She also said the limited number of participants, they love the energy of all the people that come watch and support and can help participate. And of course, those numbers are limited, including press. And the press is always fun too. I mean, Larry and I have had press passes to many events, and the press does help set a vibe and vibe going.
I love the press experience at the Westminster Dog Show.
Definitely. But, you know, if nothing else, she just hopes we're all cheering them on while we watch them on television. Nice. And Fox Sports Network when they do air the show. And we're just really looking forward to interviewing her. Larry and I are going to interview her next week for a
really? Ooh,
set up. So we're going to
love it. You pick up your phone and you just have access to the web. Anybody
picture of herself, and we are twins. She should be my taller sister. Like, it's
nice.
Crazy. But I just love Norma, and thank you, Norma, for spending the time with me today. And I look forward to spending way more time with you with Doggy Talk in the future. But congratulations on all of your successes over the years, and most importantly, good luck this weekend with all of the shows, all the showing that's going to happen, and the preparation and the execution. Great luck to you. Break a dog leg.
So, folks, make sure you get in the giveaway to have a chance to get in on the Houndation's treats here.
That's good stuff.
Charlie, our other team member, will give you a number. You want one of those if you're in the USA to get in on this prize pack. So make sure to get in on today's big giveaway.
My dogs are here on their iPads trying to get in on the giveaway right now.
That's right.
I have some, guys. Right here, I've got some.
Yeah. So the Westminster Dog Show is really known throughout the world as one of the best. In fact, one of our fans all the way from Albania, Fatbarda, welcome back. Hello, Albania. I love dogs. Thank you for joining us, Fatbarda.
We love you.
Kanwar, let us know where you're coming in from. Kanwar, you and your cat. We have a cat on today's show.
He loves he loves Spider.
Yeah, that's sweet. And Kimberly Smith. Kimberly's in Phoenix, Arizona. We know that.
I wore my pearls for Westminster today just for you, Kimberly.
And Cindy Weber says, yes, I think that means Cindy wants to be in the giveaway. That's great, Cindy. And Jason Morrison says, I love dogs too. And he also loves pit bulls. All right.
Pit bulls are awesome. Possum. Excuse me. They're possum.
Yeah. Cindy says she's in Boaz, Alabama. Love this program. Thank you so much, Cindy. We really enjoy being with you. And Kimberly, of course, says Beagle because, as I recall, her Beagle Darlin is in trick training right now. Is that right? And already, pardon me?
Just finished her novice certification with AKC.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Congratulations again for that. And we look forward to seeing some of Darlin's tricks. And oh, good. Let's see. I love how Spider gets the balls out of we call it the wheelorama, Cindy. It's not a dryer. It's a wheelorama. Yeah. We'll be spinning the wheelorama shortly. All right. Let's get on with part 2 to get you all ready to watch the Westminster Dog Show like a pro. Geralynn, in the final round to determine best in show, there are always going to be only 7 dogs. Why only 7 dogs in the finals?
Well, one is a representation of every group that they have grouped these types of breeds of dogs into, which has to do with how they operate in the world. So we have the terrier group, the hound group, the herding group, the working group, the sporting group, the non-sporting group, and of course, the toy.
So let's start with the toy group, Geralynn.
So the toy group are literally toys. Think of them as little lap dogs. There are 24 breeds in the toy category, and here are a few examples. The toy poodle, the Maltese, and one of my favorites, well, they're all my favorites, but the Pekingese. And they have won Best in Show 11 times, Larry.
So that's interesting. The toy group has won Best in Show 11 times. What group has won Best in Show the most times? The Terrier.
No, just kidding.
The Terrier group has won Best in Show at Westminster 47 times. Geralynn, tell us about the Terrier group.
I love terriers. They're tenacious. They have such an amazing energy about them, and they are go-getters. So when I see a human being that's like, go get it, I'm like, that's a terrier.
Well, they were so go much and get it that they won the first Best in Show. That in 1907 was the first time Westminster ever awarded a Best in Minster show, and that was the wire Fox Terrier.
They are hunting dogs. They're ratters. They're very tenacious, and that's why they're so great at what they do.
And the wire Fox Terrier also won Best in Show in 2019 and 2014.
Wow. Also, the Scottish Terrier. They won 8 Best in Shows in their history.
8 Best in Shows for the Scottish Terrier alone. 15 Best in Shows for the wire Fox Terrier.
It's crazy, amazing how those terriers just can go get them, right?
Yes. Now, the group with the fewest Best in Shows is the herding group. Only 3 times has any dog from the herding group won Best in Shows.
They're ranch dogs. They're ranch dogs. They herd cattle, and they also grace the presence of podcast hosts.
That's true. They heard podcast hosts. Well, the Australian cattle dog has never won Best in Show at Westminster, but the couple of times that herders have won is, any guesses, folks?
I'm waiting for some guesses.
The German Shepherd has won twice. The German Shepherd dog has won twice at Best in Show. And the other herding dog that's won Best in Show, the Collie, like Lassie, the rough Collie.
The world loves Lassie.
Now, also a long shot to win Best in Show based on history is from the Hound group. There's only been 6 Best in Shows in the history of Westminster. But the Scottish Deerhound won Best in Show at the National Dog Show last Thanksgiving.
Which
and
is
the Scottish Deerhound is a sight hound. And the other type of hound is called a
scent hound.
Now,
I just put my nose on purpose.
So one sight hound, the Scottish Deerhound, and the only scent hound to win Best in Show is the
Beagle.
which has won Best in Show twice.
Uno, who is not with us any longer, and we miss him dearly.
Now, sporting dogs have won Best in Show, easy for you to say, and sporting dogs have won Best in Show at Westminster 18 times. Now, Geralynn, break down the different categories within the sporting group.
So to make it easy, there are pointing breeds like German Shorthair Pointer, Spaniels, English Springer Spaniels, and setters like Irish and English setters. There's also retrievers who have never won a Best in Show, which includes Labrador retrievers and golden retrievers.
That's amazing. Some of the most popular breeds in America have never won Best in Show at Westminster, the Labrador Retriever, the Golden Retriever. But in terms of pointing breeds, the English Springer Spaniel has won Best in Show 6 times.
It's amazing. And, you know, it's really interesting to see how that all plays itself out in the ring.
Are you getting your bets ready, folks? So our next group is the working group, like Working Like a Dog. And the working group has won Best in Show 15 times.
And, you know, they're bred to assist humans. That is one of the parts of one of their characteristics that puts them into that working group. That includes guard dogs, like police dogs, like the Boxer even, which has won Best in Show 4 times now. And the Doberman Pinscher, who has won Best in Show 4 times as well, actually.
So that's interesting. If it's going to be a working dog that's going to win it all, over half of those wins have been just the Boxer and the Doberman Pinscher. So get your bets over there, or maybe we're going to go in a different direction this year. All right. We've got one more group, Geralynn. I call it the everything else group, but they've actually given it a name.
Non-sporting.
And the non-sporting group has won Best in Show 11 times, including last year's winner, the Standard Poodle.
Oh, and I love standard poodles, don't you? Aren't they amazing?
They are. They are so smart, and they can be water dogs, land dogs. They're just smart. And the Standard Poodle, to no one's surprise, has won Best in Show 5 times.
Amazing.
Now, at the very, very beginning of the Westminster Dog Show, when they first started announcing winners, the first non-terrier to win was what they called a non-sporting dog, was a bulldog.
I love bulldogs too. They have such a unique personality. So I'm glad I wasn't judging that day, because I never would have been able to choose a winner, because so many amazing in that lineup. There were such amazing dogs, but that bulldog, wow.
Geralynn, what else makes a dog showing at Westminster a candidate to be Best in Show?
The handler?
Could be that person on the other end of the leash.
They are probably one of the most important people when it comes to handling or winning Best in Show, when it comes to the judge deciding. You know, they know their breed. There are some elite handlers that specialize in certain breeds, and there are very few handlers you see every year because they are the best. They are. They know their breed standard. They know the ratio factor. They know how to show their dog in the best light. They know how to show the dog perfectly so the judge chooses them. And they bring out that X factor. Don't they, Larry?
Say more about the X factor, because this is something that really makes me marvel. I mean, one handler where we think of who's got that X factor is one of our favorites, Gabriel Rengel.
Yes, he's amazing. And he has won Best in Show 3 times just recently.
That's right.
It's amazing.
We talked before about the wire Fox Terrier in 2019, 2014. That was Gabriel.
And then also he won in 2010 his Scottish Terrier. But let me, so he's from Mexico originally, but here is a little bit of his magic or his secret sauce. He's calm. He's calm. He's patient, and his kindness is, and I've met him, I've hung out with him. His kindness factor is what makes dogs look at him like, please lead me because I want your guidance. And they have such a, what I'll call a self-composure in the ring with all the lights and the cameras and the crazy, that they can show off who they truly are at that moment. And that's why they win Best in Show.
And here you are backstage, what we call in the benching area, with Gabriel's dog who won Best in Show, King. Is this King?
It is King. And that was just actually barely 5 months before he won Best in Show at Westminster. This picture was taken right about that time.
What else does the handler do?
So the handler gets a chance to control the pet's diet and their exercise routine. They develop the team that surrounds them, that helps them to carry on this award-winning route pattern. And also, you know, they are the result of their environment. So if the handler has a great team around them, then and the dog has a great team around them, and it's a great dog to begin with, they're a winning package. So I think the results show the results show the hard work that was put into all of those aspects.
So if you see Gabriel in the final round, the Best in Show round, you might want to put some money on Gabriel.
Vegas definitely has a line on that.
Yes. Yes. Another one of our favorite handlers is Ernesto Lara. This year's Westminster Ernesto will show his own dog, an Affenpinscher, and he named Fiona. Fiona is the granddaughter of Banana Joe, who was Ernesto's Best in Show in 2013. And Ernesto may be handling other people's dogs as well. Maybe even Gabriel's dogs if Gabriel gets more than one going to the finals.
It's true, because you never know. I mean, some handlers do show multiple dogs at once, and you never know who's going to be on that day. So
yeah. Now, and Ernesto's been doing this for 25 years. A relative newcomer on the scene is Angela Lloyd, and she started off as a junior handler, and that helped her to get into the ring to become the Best in Show handler for last Thanksgiving's National Dog Show Best in Show. This was the Scottish Deerhound, Claire. Claire's grandma, Hickory, won at Westminster Best in Show in 2011. And I had the privilege of sitting during that finals Best in Show round, literally 5 yards from them. And I was transfixed. Just the communication between the two of them. I said then, they've got a shot to win this whole thing. And sure enough, they did.
It's amazing to have that seat, Larry. So lucky for you to be able to be like nose to nose with those gorgeous nose to nose.
Sight with the sight hound.
Sight. Yes.
All right, folks. So you can download the show program, and I'm telling you, it is a winner. It's just got all kinds of great stuff. You'll see links right there in the chat. A lot of the whole show is online. You'll see TV coverage on the Fox Network and Fox Sports 1. This coming Saturday is breed judging. If you like a particular breed, it goes all day long. Or if you miss it, you can go back and watch it on video on demand. So that'll be June 12th, streaming at westminsterkennelclub.org. And plus, the big shows will be on Fox and Fox Sports 1.
So, Larry, all dogs are special. whether they're a purebred or a mixed breed. I mean, how cool is it to have a mixed breed where you can root for two different breeds because of your loyalty? But whether or not they are purebred, mixed breed, they are or in the show ring, it really doesn't matter. They're designated as taking number one, best in show in our hearts. That's the most important part of your pet that you have in front of you right now.
What a treat that was. Thank you so much, Geralynn, for going through all that with us. So we're about to do the giveaway. If you haven't entered in the giveaway yet, we hope you will and have a chance at winning those Foundation treats from Loving Pets.
As we train dogs to become show dogs, we use those little tiny treats like Foundation so you can train your dog, your couch potato, to be a show dog in your own house with Foundations.
Love it. Okay, so let's see, Charlie's going to let us know how many are in the giveaway.
Let's get Spider started.
Okay. We have two. Oh, it's just two. So here we go. Two.
Very important winners today.
Yeah, here we go. Well, numbers 1 and 2 face off in, Cindy, what do we call it? The wheel-orama, right?
Yes, and not only that, I think it's going to be interesting to see who Spider favors today, because I know both contestants are texting him right now, asking him to choose their number. But regardless, what's most important is that you all take a moment to choose who your favorite is for the Westminster this weekend, and also check out the contestants, of course, first.
Yeah, so while you're thinking about that, here we want to give a shelter shout out to the Westminster Give Back Awards. The Westminster Give Back Dog Rescue Awards offers $5,000 each to 3 AKC recognized national breed clubs. And the 2021 National Breed Club recipients are the breed clubs for the Tibetan Mastiff, the Boykin Spaniel, and the Rhodesian Ridgeback, all of which have breed-specific rescue organizations.
And I love all 3 breeds. They're fantastic breeds, and I'm so proud of the people that are helping to preserve that breed. Congratulations for your recognition through AKC for the funding and the help.
So we've got a little bit of inside scoop, folks, on who are some of the favorites here. First of all, I don't know if this matters at all, Geralynn, but the judge for the finals is an Norwegian elk hound specialist. So my guess is don't put any money on the Norwegian elk hound, because there's no way she's going to be able to give the best in show to her own breed.
Or put all your money on it, because at one of the shows I attended, the best in show judge was he wasn't best in show. He was the breed specific judge, and he bred Dobermans, and the Doberman won. But the Doberman should have won. And rightly so. And I think that if the elk hound makes it to that position and she finds it's outstanding, I think it deserves to win, don't you?
Well, absolutely. I mean, after all, at the National Dog Show, as we mentioned before, we had a deer hound won the whole thing. Right. So we could step up to an elk hound. Elk hounds are bigger than deer hounds.
I'm putting my money on the Samoyed.
You got your money on the Samoyed?
And I can bet online now in my state, so I'm actually. Watch
out. So, elk hound is from the Arctic Circle. Samoyed from the Arctic Circle. They're a little bit similar. We could see, an elk hound judge maybe going that way.
I've trained elk hounds before. They're fantastic, but they are strong and tenacious, kind of like a terrier. Otherwise, they won't be able to take down elk.
So there are listings of the top dogs. There are a variety of websites that are going to give you betting lines, and of course, Claire, who did win the National Dog Show, the Scottish Deerhound, is one of the favored ones, but there are favored dogs all across the camp, all across the line. Is there anybody else in this short list, Geralynn, that if you were betting, you would put some money on?
Springer Spaniel.
The Springer Spaniel. Going with the safe bet, because I think this. How many times the Springer's won a bunch already?
I've
So
talked to them
good
before.
bet.
I'm a huge Spaniel fan. You know, Spaniels are one of my personal favorite breeds. Springer, Brittany, whatever Spaniel. I don't. It makes no. I pay no mind. I just love the Spaniel attitude.
That's great. All right. Well, I'm going to call Spider over here with some Houndation treats, and we're going to find out who is going to win the Houndation treats. Hey, buddy, you want to come here?
Yeah, let's see who's going to win.
All right.
Tennis balls to choose from, so I don't think.
That's right. I'm going to put my bag up here.
So regardless of what breed you choose, we will always tell you that the best breed is the one that's sitting on the couch next to you.
Yeah, but
You can enjoy them and turn them into the show dog or the trick dog that you have always wanted them to be or they're longing to be.
good job. And our winner today is number 2. Who is number 2?
Lucky number 2,
We'll find out.
Billy.
Billy Lee. Congratulations, Billy Lee. You're going to win the Houndation's prize package from Billy Lee won yesterday. Oh my gosh. So here's what happens, Billy Lee. You win a different prize. You get your choice of either one of my books, and I'll autograph it and send it to you. You got training, you got tricks, you got love, or as Geralynn is modeling, the beautiful new Dog Hugs t-shirt, and find out which one, what's your size. So Charlie's going to reach out to you, and let's see if Spider can
Grab number
draw
1.
the other one. Spider, come on up here. Draw the other one. Go get it.
You're gonna work.
Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. All right. Atta boy, buddy. Very good. It's number 1. Good. Yeah, I could have guessed that. So that's Cindy Weber. Congratulations to Cindy Weber. You win the Houndation's treats from Loving Pets.
You're going to love them. Your pet is going to go crazy. Or pet.
Yes. Yeah. And Cindy says, my husband and I love standard poodles. Fantastic.
We agree.
And Billy Lee says, thank you. Marcella and her posse are so happy. And Cindy says, awesome. Thank you. And, this is nice. Cindy congratulates Billy Lee just before she realizes
that she won.
She's going to win. This is so great. And Billy Lee's now congratulating Cindy. Love it. This is great. All right. Well, have a great time watching the Westminster Dog Show, everyone. Oh, wait a minute. We've got some.
We have one more thing, and we're always running a little late around dog show themes because we love dog shows, and dog shows always run late. Just kind of what it is. So our gratitude today is to Mr. Bill McFadden. He's one of our favorite handlers, and as you know, I'm a huge Bichon Frise fan. But Bill has been a fixture in the dog arena or the dog the show arena for decades, multiple decades, and has won how many times? 20.
Every year that there's been a Westminster Dog Show, I think he's won something.
Yes, he's won everything, and he's just a fantastic human being, and he's been so kind to me over my career. So our gratitude goes out to Bill and, of course, Flynn and all of the dogs that are touched by Bill, and Bill touches all of those dogs in such a special way and touches our hearts.
Folks, this is Bill McFadden with Flynn as Flynn's winning Best in Show. Very good.
So thank you, Bill. We love you.
Yes. Well, folks, it is time to get ready for the show. I'm going to get out my kibble and popcorn.
Yes.
And most of all, folks, we are grateful
for you.